Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. Sorry about this. I'm back on my little account. This is not my main, by the way, guys. My main is like 212 now. I actually went up a lot of levels in this fortification event. But yeah, so this is a chest base, by the way, guys. If you're wondering why it's being attacked so much, this is a chest base. You farm it to get chests. This is the name. If you ask me for another chest base for a higher level, I'm not going to answer you in-game. Message me on the Line app. If you don't have it, download it, add me, and I can set you up with some chest bases. Because I think, I'll have to check. I don't know if I have any more, but I will definitely check after this video. However, this video I've been wanting to make actually for almost 5 months now. Because I asked in one video a long time ago people's thoughts on changes that they want to see implemented in the game. And yeah, so this is 5 months late. So yeah, oh well, at least it's going out. Also, I'm taking advantage of the fact that apparently a dev or like at least one developer from PG watches my videos. Because he watched my Necrix video and apparently told someone that I got my information wrong in terms of my information about Necrix, which, by the way, guys, Necrix is still good. Apparently, that data from Amoeba's website or whatever Pixel posted was damage per tap, not damage per second. So you have to multiply that by 2. So he has actually technically more damage than other hunters. So okay, we're good, guys. We're good. Get Necrix while he's half off. He's a beast. That's all you need to know. Okay, so these are just things I want to see implemented. Please, if you wouldn't mind, if you agree with what I say, like the video. If you don't, dislike. I don't care if this gets like 1 million dislikes. I just want to see what the community thinks about this. Also, please leave a comment if you have any other suggestions. I might forward this to Pixel and see if she could, just watch a little bit of it. But we'll see. Okay, so my first thing is this is something that I feel like could really add a lot of strategy. Like a ton of strategy in the game, and that is runes. Runes have such a potential in terms of strategic emphasis, right? And here's my thoughts on how to make it runes better. 1, add new runes for every new spell that you add. So don't release a new spell until you created new runes for it, and put them in silver chests, not just in the prize tiers, because there's other dragons other than the divines that need runes for these spells, and we can't get them because it's only in the season tier, and I don't want to put it on my main dragon when the divines use it. So that's the big thing. Also, I feel like you could change the modifiers on some runes. So for example, let's say you have a cloak rune, right? What if so if you guys don't know what modifier is, if you look really closely at this mythic invert, you'll notice that in the bottom, it says experience gain increase plus 6.3%. That's on top of the invert duration, which is the main modifier. So it's a secondary modifier. Instead of having this experience gain or rage or havoc or whatever it is, change it to, let's say, when you're cloaked, you get rage. Or when you cloak, you get some healing back. Yes, there's research for it, but guys, it's like what, 100 platinum stones, like 100 platinum stones or something like that. Not very many people are going to be able to get that. So doing this would allow people to change or like add something to their dragon and make it a little bit different than other dragons, right? Because everyone has the exact same dragon, almost, across the board. But if you could modify little things and like add a secondary skill set, or not necessarily skill set, but secondary abilities, that would really make each dragon maybe a little bit different depending on your playing style. So if you like a certain spell, what if you had the option to pick that modifier? Would that really hurt the game? I don't think so. I think it would add a little bit more strategy in terms of, hey, I want my dragon to be able to do this specific thing. And that's not just for cloak. That's for every, like healing. What I really like about healing is, okay, I don't think I have any. I probably don't have any on this account, but on my main account I have like 20. There's called tough healing runes, and what it does, it basically makes it so your dragon doesn't take as much damage. And then there's also healing frenzy, I think, that while you're using rejuvenate, by the way, this is both rejuvenate. So there's normal rejuvenate runes, then you have tough healing, and you have healing frenzy. Healing frenzy increases your damage by a certain amount while you're using that spell. That's what I'm talking about. Use that same example and put it on every rune. That would add so much more strategy. That's why I really want a Rejuvenate Dragon, kind of, because I want to be able to put those runes on him, because they're actually very, very strong. They make dragons a lot better. So this is why I'm thinking about that, because if they could do that to every single rune, that would add more strategy. And this is, the game says it's strategy. It really isn't. It's more about grinding to try to get these dragons. So you can, quote unquote, try to get some top dragons, which probably won't happen, unless you spend money, of course. So yeah, that's that on runes, my opinion. Also, runes should not have to be changed with rubies. That's stupid, because this is a strategic game. Okay, they like to use that. They do. They're like, oh, this is a strategic game in their commercials. Well, if it's a strategic game, the meta is always changing. With them releasing divines every single, 5 new divines. 5 new divines every 3 months. What this is doing is it's changing the meta, right? Elemental Barrier, for example. That one spell makes it so those, annoying islands with just fire and ice turrets and dark flak turrets are relevant, because those are all elemental towers. So you're going to actually heal back whatever damage that does to you, and it will block all damage. And it's a white spell, and it's only 1 rage. So if you have an entire island just of those, this dragon's just going to go through it, he could have time to take, a sip of water, right? Not sip, like a gulp water or whatever. I don't know why I'm using that. But you guys get the point. He can do it so easily. So now you want to be able to change up your island, but you can't because of the runes. I did some calculations. My island, and I don't even have a full base, would take over 32,000 rubies just to move runes. That's over $100 just to move runes on monuments. That needs to be either 0 rubies or like max of 100. Not 750 for 1 legendary. Like, that's ridiculous. It's obviously just a money grab. It really is. I don't really understand the point of it. Now, I do understand, and people will ask, why can we not move runes on dragons? I do understand that. The reason why is because you could potentially move around wisdom runes to every single one of your dragons. So if you had 1 mythic wisdom, or 5 mythic wisdoms or whatever, you could just switch around to every single dragon, level them up insanely quickly. So no, I don't think you should be able to move runes on dragons. I do think monuments do need to change. That's one of my biggest things. I actually messaged Pixel about that. She said that she would move it up to the dev teams. So, that's, we'll see what happens. But yeah, so that's runes. That's my section about runes. Okay, next is the events. We need more minor events, right? I made a forum post. So there used to be, player request forums. And this was where the top 3 requests, so the most liked post, would get addressed in a live stream done by a PG employee and explained why they would or would not be implementing the feature. I made a post, it was April. So April, May, June, July, August, September. Okay, so basically 5 months ago. Asking, it's more than that. It was last October. But yeah, because the player forums were not around. Oh yeah, never mind guys. It was 7 or 8 months ago. Because before I started doing YouTube. Yeah, 7 to 8 months ago. And I asked, hey, we need more minor events. I explained why. My thing was the second most voted. They said, oh yeah, we'll be releasing a lot of new minor events. We've been working on different ones. It's been a little while and no new minor events. Yeah, feeding is back, but that's it really didn't add much. Because here's the reason why we need more minor. Major events were cool. Don't add any more major events. Minor events do need, we need more events, because I've seen a lot of people complaining lately, even myself now, because I'm almost out of speed ups. We don't have enough time to accumulate enough speed ups and enough egg tokens after these breeding events in order to be efficient or even effective at gaining points in the next event. And that's the big thing, is that we can't really gain any. By the way, guys, I'm really talking to PG right now, because hopefully they can watch this. We can't really save up a lot of egg tokens when it's we have a breeding event and then 1, 2, 3 events, and then we have another one. That just isn't enough time to get 200,000. When I first started playing the game, guys, breeding events were like 1 or 2 months apart, like probably closer to 2 months. Imagine how many more breeding tokens you can get instead of just it being 3 weeks apart. And it was so easy to get. Well, it wasn't easy to get breeding tokens, but it was easy to do better because you had more time to accumulate them naturally through doing events and egg token runs and all that jazz. So yeah, that's just, they need to add more. It literally could be as simple as an XP event where you just get points for doing XP runs. It could be that simple. I don't think that would be that difficult to make. But it's just something to give a bonus for playing the game, right? It's not, a spending event, right? They might not make as much money from this event. However, they might potentially see more people buying healing pots, which equals, spending rubies, which equals more money. So yeah. And also, just my last thing is just fix the glitches, right? There have been some glitches that have been around for almost 2 years now. Especially the wars. Wars, guys, it's just not really the big focus on War Dragons anymore because all the glitches that are affected, guys. The airplane glitch makes it so. Okay, let me let a stage here, okay? The game is called War Dragons. However, the airplane glitch makes it so your team, for example, you spend 30 minutes working with your teammates, trying to figure out a way to beat a base. You set up tons of decoys, which, there's so many strategies. Well, there's a lot of strategies to wars. I might make a video on it. But here's the thing. You spend so much time with your teammates, coordinating it, getting decoys. You get into the attack. Oh, wait, but they know how to use the airplane glitch. Which, by the way, guys, if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you guys how to do it because it's stupid. You can potentially get banned. However, PG doesn't necessarily do that always. But basically, it makes it so where you get this network connection error, and you can't continue. And that's when one of the defenders is doing something in order to make it so it does that. And it makes it so you cannot attack. And my team has lost wars because they're just doing airplane glitch for every single attack. And it's like, PG isn't fixing this. Like, you would think that would be the primary thing, because it's called War Dragons. War should be a primary focus, but it's not. Because you have these glitches that makes it so sometimes wars are just useless. Because what's the point of even trying? Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so PG, please fix these. Seriously, these war glitches have to be fixed. And also, I think they need to also make it so people have to update before they play the game. Because what people can do, if teams are smart, guys, you can have it so your members do not update at the start of the war, because if you try to back someone in a war attack that's attacking someone with a defender in that attack that is not updated, you cannot follow that person. Even if your teammate has updated, and even if you have updated, but if the defender has not updated, it won't let you defend. Sorry, it won't let you attack with your teammate, and that ruins a lot of attacks. And this can be done so easily. I've been tempted to do it. And why in the world am I getting so many messages? Oh, rip. Oh, what the? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I should pause it. Okay. Alright, so, that seriously, guys, it just is ruining the game. When you work so hard to get up in leagues, and then you encounter teams that are, stupid enough to do that. Or, people are going to say, oh, it's strategic. No, it's not. Come on, guys. It just means that you're too weak to actually do anything. I mean, seriously. Guys, keep in mind, guys, I can do this. I know how to do the airplane glitch. A lot of people do. And I know a lot of people don't do it because they understand that's, not really fair, in terms of, I don't say, moral code suggests don't do it. But, I mean, come on. So if you do it, you can get banned, by the way. So I would not suggest looking up, trying to figure out how to do it, and then doing it. Because if an entire team reports you and your team, you could potentially get banned. I know a couple Japanese teams in particular that have gone banned for that, like entire teams. So, yeah. But either way, guys, that is my opinion on this, quote unquote issue. Oh wait, okay, all right. Completely forgot about this, but this is actually probably one of the bigger things. Is gold chests. Gold chest contents need to be relative to your level. You know how food packs are scaled to your level? Well, okay, I can't click armor, please. Please let me click it. Yes, there we go. Okay. You know how you get the food packs and whatnot compared to your level? They need... So let me find one. So, 44,000 lumber pack. For this, on my main account, which is level 200, I get 400,000 from one. So it scales towards your level because it makes sense. Gold pack contents, other than those, need to also scale because as you gain in levels, right, it's really difficult to actually do, decently well in terms of getting stuff because it's not relative and you get the same amount as a level 2 gets. So I think they really need to scale more to your level. I'll probably make a part 2 in this just in case I miss anything. Let me know down below and I might make a video solely on what you guys say and your opinions and whatnot. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.